Hello everyone, so this is going to be a quick demo slash tutorial for the new plugin I did. It's called Shader Reader. This plugin will basically allow you to edit your shading code in your favorite ID, and then once you save your files, those changes are going to be automatically reflected inside Unreal Engine. Pretty cool, right? One quick note, it's a free plugin, so you can find the link in the description below right there. So that's it, right? Let's start and see how this thing is working. All right. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that the plugin is enabled. All right. So for that, go to the D tab and then open the plugins section. In the top, you will find my own custom section. Pretty cool, right? And just make sure that the Shader Reader plugin is enabled right here, right? So now let's create a new material. I'm gonna call this thing m_test just for now, just for demonstrations. And here you will need to create a new type of node, right? So just right click, type custom reader. You will find that in two sections, in the custom section or my own custom section right there. Just create one of those, right? So actually before starting, see the details. Let me just connect this into the Meezip so we can see something there, right? So yeah, let's go to the details panel. Let's omit these two for now and let's see the four parameters we have, right? So the first one will allow you to choose a name for your node, right? You can set this whatever you want. In this case, I'm gonna call this, I guess, my function, just to simplify everything, right? So there you go. So the second one is the important attribute here. This will allow you to choose the file that you are using for this node, right? So let me just click this guy. Right now I don't have anything, so let me just go and create a new folder inside my projects folder. I'm gonna call this thing shaders, right? And inside this, I'm gonna create a new text file. And this file, I'm gonna name it my shader, right? And for the extension, I'm gonna use the Unreal extension. It's USF files. That's instance for Unreal shader files. You can, of course, use whatever you want. In the end, it's just a text file, right? In my case, I'm just gonna use that one. You see it's set up. Right now, obviously, my new file is empty, so it's compiling just white, right? So the next entry is this code field. So you cannot edit the code here because this field is gonna get overwritten every time that you modify your file, right? But I put it there in case that you want to select, copy paste your code for some reason, okay? So the last parameter here is the output type. So you can choose whatever return type that you want, float 1, float 2, 3, 4. That works exactly the same as the custom node inbuilt inside the Unreal Engine, right? So that's all you need. You're ready to go. You're ready to code something here. So let's go back to the first buttons that we omitted before. So you have two that are pretty self-explanatory. You have the DIT file, and then you have the Open File Explorer. Let me just click this thing first. So as you can see, it will simply open your file in your System Explorer, and that's it, right? And then the first one, the DIT file, it will open your file in whatever you have set in your operating system that is bound to this extension, right? In my case, the USF files are open automatically with Visual Studio Code, right? Pretty cool. So from there, you're ready to go. So let's create something very simple just for demonstration purposes. So here, let me just declare some variables. I'm gonna call this thing my var. And I'm gonna call the second one my var2. Pretty creative. And then for the code, right, after you declare your variables, for the code, it's gonna start after the first space. For now, let me just return a simple float3 value where I guess I'm gonna input these variables into the channels, variable 2 for the green channel. And I guess let me just create another one for the blue channel. Right? It's gonna be float3. And that's it. So once you have done your changes here, all you need to do is save, right? So you will see that will automatically communicate with Unreal. It will update your node, right? So as you can see here, now I have my three variables that I did in my code be accessible by this node, right? So from there, all you need to do is create some parameters. For now, I'm gonna create something really quick, just for the demo. oops, and there you go, right? So it will compile your shader, and then from there you are ready to do whatever modification you want in your shader, right? So when you modify your file, as soon as you save, it will automatically communicate with Unreal and recompile your shader, right? So that's all for this demo. Hope it's gonna be really useful for you, because it is for me. And that's it. Remember that this thing is free. Just a quick reminder that the link is right there in the description. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.